Hey everybody, so welcome to my second review for the Warhammer Imperium magazine subscription. On the second magazine that we get three Warriors, we got a brush, the starter brush, and we got the, if I can focus on it, Rune Lord Brass. So is it worth the price? So right now we got it at $13.95. And what I can tell you, the magazines are not worth much. If you're the type of person that already got the codex, this will not really give you anything really more than that. So I'm just going to review quickly. So we got, of course, the models we're going to get, how they're equipped. Again, that role-playing sheet where it tell you they let you give them a name or something like that. It's so-so, but whatever. We got a quick lore. That's maybe 2 pages. So we got 1 page for the Necron, both sides. 1 page for the Space Marine on both sides. Now we got the guide, how to build them. And then we get a guide on how to paint and prepare for painting. Then we get a small mission briefing and how to play with the set of rules up there. And this is really like an explanation of the rules step by step. So it's basically them showing you how battle goes. And you don't get all the information out of it. And what I mean by that, we get the model, the explanation of the model, the role-playing, 1 page on both sides of lore, then maybe 4 to 5 pages on how to paint and build. And then we get those 3 last pages that are like a mission explained, but at the same time they're like play along with us. And it feels kind of awkward because they're explaining you how to charge. So in this magazine, they would tell you, I don't even remember what they're actually explaining you. Wait, we gotta go check it out. We'll check it out. So what do we learn in this one? We got save wounds, allocated wounds, move, shoot, saves, allocated wounds, right? And they kind of show you and explain like how it works, but every magazine is just a rinse and repeat with the models that you got from this magazine and the next one. So as you can see right now, we got the 3 Necrons fighting our Primaris Lieutenant that we got in the previous magazine. So it's kind of cool to have it like that, but at the same time, it makes the magazine really short for the price. But at the same time, yeah, you got 3 Necrons Warrior and you got a bottle of paint and a brush. So yeah, I could see that $13.95 being worth all of this. If you try to buy just 3 Necrons on eBay or Amazon or something like that, okay, maybe you can get them for $5 or $3, but you'll have to pay shipping, then come back to the same price. So yeah, it's okay. Again, I'm really not happy with those sheets. And as you see right now, we got the second one. I got the third one right there, and we got the first one just under it. And I already got like 60 sheets of paper that are just like a mess all over the place. And I still have to wait for the binder. So yeah, something I forgot to tell on the first issue. Those are push-in minis. As you can see, they all got that small hole. So you just like push them in one another. You don't really need the glue, but I would suggest using it. And I found out what are the gifts for the US and Canada. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna spin around, go on the computer. So we're gonna show you the gifts. It's right there. So the difference between the UK release and the US Canadian release, instead of all of those being moved to the side and having posters or graphic arts at the end, they pushed the whole thing forward, but they were giving you the first pack for free. there was a second one at $13.95. So if you subscribe it, you would have just paid $6.95 for the first one and the $13.95 for the third book, the third magazine, and this one was free. So it lowered the cost for the first release. Not bad, but at the same time you realize that maybe they ran out of fine prints from the UK, so now we don't get it. So it's kind of sad. But as you can see, the first pack, that was the one with 3 magazines that I received. That one was free. On the next pack in March, in March, I will receive the glue, the clippers, and the mold line remover. And on the one of April, I'll get the binder, and etc. May and June. So anyway, so you'll get all of those at the same time with the other ones. And I actually found out the specific date for the premium. So if you pay for the premium, the extra $3 per issue, last time I said $3 per month, it's actually per issue. So that $13.95 is now $16.95. So remember that. So we got the first issue with issue 17. So basically 4, 12, 16. So in 5 months, you'll get the Space Marines. Then at issue 33, you'll get the Tyranids. Issue 51, you'll get the Tau Empire. And issue 69, you'll get the Orcs. So, like I said, is it worth it? Like I told you, they're basically just starter kits, if you look at them carefully. So, yeah, it's really up to you. For now, it's not that the price is not good. It's not what's happening here. So, the thing is it worth it to have extra miniature? Because the magazine itself doesn't really have much of a purpose beside maybe the how to play. So for somebody that's starting playing, it's going to take you 20 months, so a year and a half, to get actually all the rules at the end of this build up together to know how to play the Necrons and the Space Marines. You still don't have the codex, but of course you got a bit of lore here and there, and you got the explanation for all the miniature. Really, if it's not because you need those minis, I would say skip it. I'm not even sure for resale if it's worth that much, because we got the release of the Imperium, the big box, that was the starter kits, that got pretty much the same models. And there's only one model that's unique, and you can just buy that magazine and be done with it. I think it's on issue number 5. We got a unique, well, let me check. If I look in the back, next one are Assault, Immortal, and if I look at this one, yeah, on issue number 5, we will get that unique, sorry for the noise, people, we'll get that unique Primaris for the magazine. So if you're looking for a unique model that will not be released elsewhere, it's issue number 5, okay? Beside that, like I'm telling you, if it's not to gather a lot of model, for me, my Space Marines, I got a few of them, but I was planning to do either Blood Angel or White Scars. So I really wanted a full faction, so that's kind of cool. So I really love that. For the Necrons, I just had a few Warriors, Cryptek. So it's kind of fun because I'm going to build up my Necrons completely. So that for me was worth it. And at the same time, I got the starter kit because I wanted the Tyranids. For the Tau, I already got them, but maybe I'll take the Tau for the Farsight. So that's kind of cool. Orcs, well, you always get more Orcs, so it's kind of fun too. And sadly for the Chaos, it's not really worth it. But I'll just sell them back and somebody's going to be happy. So yeah, so pretty much that was the second release for the Imperium. Like I said, pushed in models for the Necrons. You got the brush and that Runelord brass. It's actually not bad. For now, I believe this is actually really good. For somebody starting, I would say get the first one, get the second one, because at least you got those 3, and get the third one, because the third one you'll get Assault, intercessors. So now you actually got like a small HQ and a few troops with you, and you got a brush to actually start painting. So, and you got another paint bottle with the other Space Marine. So you can actually start playing with your friend and having a one-on-one. So yeah, that's actually a nice startup for the price. So, anyways, we'll see on the third issue exactly what we got. But yeah, it gets pricey. For me, it's starting to get a bit pricey for what you get. But at the same time, it's true you're getting those models at like 30% off if you really count them compared to Games Workshop. So think about it carefully because it's still a lot of money to invest for a full year and a half of investment. It goes up to maybe nearly with shipping because they charge you shipping if you subscribe. You're nearly at $180 to $100, depending if you get the binders, because yes, they ship you the binder for free, but you have to pay for the shipping of it. Remember that. That's little tidbits, little notes that they don't really tell you. So, anyways, on this, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you again with the third issue. And from now on, it's going to be a bit shorter than those long 10 minutes video. All right, take care. See you around.